Hey everybody, welcome to my second flea market pickup video. I got a lot of stuff this week. I tried to make a couple of these in the past. This is now the seventh one I've tried making. I've been going to flea markets every week, and I've been picking stuff up. So this is just what I got today. Hopefully this will get up, because usually every time I do this, it keeps getting messed up, and that's prevented me from uploading. I gotta sneeze. Alright, sorry about that. Anyways, on to the pickup. We'll start off with N64 stuff. First off, I picked up another copy. I actually have this game already, but I picked up Donkey Kong 64. Reason I picked up a second one is because it came with the guide, and I got these both for $10, so they were $5 each. Not terrible, especially for this game. It's like a $10, $15 game. So yeah, be selling this one off. And I never had the guide before, and this is pretty cool. So there you go. I got that. And sorry I'm a little sick, so if you hear me sniffles and stuff. So. I'm just gonna pull these out randomly. I got a DS game, Lufia Curse of the Sinstars. Sin. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's for the DS. It's oops. It's very complete. See, it's used, but it's complete. I think I paid a dollar for that. Another game I got for $3. It's the Naughty Bear. It's complete. Reason I got this is because I have the Naughty Bear Gold Edition, but I sold it by mistake. So I got this. I'm trying to get the Gold Edition back because this was just an awesome game. $3. It's like a $15, $20 game. Next, I got a PS1 game, Parappa the Rapper. Now, this is a thing I printed out. I printed out a back and a front for it because it was a disc only. So yeah, you know, like there's a disc. And I got this for 45 cents. I don't know how they came up with that, but 45 cents. So, not terrible. Especially for that game. This is like a $30, $35 game. Complete. Next couple GameCube games. One is Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. And it's complete. Got this for $4. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. And it's complete. And $4 for this as well. And another one. All these GameCube games are $4. And I got Tales of Symphonia, complete black label. And I also got a Skies of Arcadia. It's my second copy. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, I gotta pull this one off the shelf because this is my copy. But the reason I picked up the second copy, I actually just sold it. So that sold already. It had the case, and it was complete. The reason I pulled mine out because the only reason I got that was for the manual. And I paid $4 for it, so I sold it without the manual, so it was just the case in the game. So, there you go. And that's like a $30 game. Next, you got a couple. Actually, before we move on to that, I got a Spice, I guess, or orange GameCube controller. It's missing the rubber piece, but no big deal. This I got for $5. So that was kind of expensive, but I'd never seen an orange one, so I'm like, hey, why not? So next are a couple PS2 games. We got Grandia 3. I paid $4 for these all. Or no, $1 for all these, sorry. But Grandia 3, complete black label. Soul Calibur 3. I forgot. Like, I've never seen Soul Calibur 3. That's like a demo disc, and it's complete and black label. Dark Cloud 2. I have Dark Cloud 1, which is an amazing game, so never had Dark Cloud 2. Complete black label. I think it has some water damage on the manual. It looks like it, but the pages are all there, so that's good. Complete black label. Not bad. And Persona 3 FES. Black label and complete. One of the best RPGs in the PlayStation 2, in my opinion. Next, I got a couple Sega Genesis games. First off, I paid what was it, $3 a piece for these. I know some of them are not worth $3, but I thought $3 was fair. I got Primal Rage, Cyberball, and Ultra Beast. It has a little rip there, but I don't have it, so good to add these to the collection. And if I ever get another copy, this will be sold. Next, we got some Super Nintendo games. Now, this is probably, actually, I should see these for last. Yeah, you know what, I'll just do it now. I was going to say these for last because this is probably the best. These 3 games are probably the best 3 games I got today. Paid $5 each for these. First off, we're going to start off with Doom. I didn't have this, so great to add this to the collection. Turtles and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4: Turtles in Time. So that was very good. Sticker there, but that's easily removed. And Secret of Mana, $5. Has a sticker, again easily removed. I was in disbelief when I saw this. Sometimes you get lucky. I mean, Turtles in Time was pretty good too. That's like a $40 game. Picked up a couple other things. The NES game, $5, Metroid. It's like a $20 game. And for $1, a yellow Game Boy Color with battery pack. Okay, so I think that does it for that. So next, I got 3 systems. Now, I paid $20 for each of these. Well, no. This one, no, I'm going to show I paid $15 for. He originally wanted $40 for it, but I talked it down to $15 somehow. I don't know, I guess he just wanted to sell it. I'm like, would you take $15? He's like, yeah, sure, no problem. But not mint at all by any means, but I got an Atari 2600 in the box. I mean, there's some wear right there. But other than that, it's in decent shape for an Atari 2600 box. Yeah, that's really cool to add to the collection. It came with a lot of things. First off, of course, it has the system itself, which this is pretty cool. I gotta show you guys this. For those who don't know, the Atari didn't have this. This is like a cord that you would see on an NES to plug like one of those turny things where you plug it into a top loader. A top loader would use this for AV or an NES, but it actually comes off and it's like this, like a little converter. So that is, ow, I poked myself. That was stupid. But that was really cool that it had that. So I guess they did test it. So they said it didn't work, but it works perfectly. And I cleaned it up. It was a lot dirtier than this, but I cleaned it, made it look nice. It came with that, obviously the system. It came with the power cord as well. So here's the power cord, long freaking power cord. But it came with some other things. It was like a lot, I guess you would call it, or a bundle. Came with 2 controllers. The paddles, which have this white stuff on it. I mean, I don't even know what that is, but paddles. And a bunch of games. Now, I don't really collect for Atari at all. I only had 3 Atari games and I didn't have the system. I just got them because they're the well-known titles. So, I only got that because I got it for $15, but whatever. First off, we got Cuber. I actually have this in the box, but so that would be sold off. Kaboom. I don't think Atari games are worth anything, though. Asteroids. This one I also had. Star Raiders. Centipede. Combat, the thing that came with every Atari. Space Invaders. And Frogger. There you go, $15 for all that. Next, I'm not gonna take this out because it just trust me on it. It's complete. I paid $20. But my first ever NES in the box, $20. Has everything. It's pretty much perfect. It doesn't have the baggies though. It has a manual. Has the 2 controllers. Has the Mario in the box. It has the NES. The NES it's iffy. I mean the pins are pretty strong, but it does kind of work. I mean I'm not gonna take it out, but I'll show you. It does have the styrofoam, so that's why I'm not taking it out because I don't want to have that big mess of putting it back in. Box is pretty rough on the edges, anyways. But the front, I mean, it looks good for a display. As you can see, like right here, it has pretty rough, and it has a rip right here. But other than that, it's in relatively good condition. $20, not bad. NESs are good enough there nowadays. So I got that, and finally, I got this for $10. The PS1 in the box. I never ever owned a PS1, let alone in the box. So I thought that was pretty cool. I never owned a PS1, like I said. I don't know if it ever came with styrofoam or anything, or like cardboard, but it didn't have anything in it. Just the system, the cords. Hey, you saw my face. And 2 controllers. The second controller I got rid of, sold off because didn't need it. Because it didn't have the sticks. It was a stupid first model. Box has a rip there, but other than that, pretty good condition. Now, just the problem is finding a place to display this all. So there you go. That was my pickup of the flea market for today. Also, I mean, some other noticeable mentions. I suppose I picked up a couple dust covers, Nintendo and Super Nintendo, and I also got these little cardboard inserts. There was a guy just selling these alone. So I got a couple of those for my box Super Nintendo games. Oh, I forgot something. Dang it. I have it on display, actually. I'll be right back. I mean, I'm not going to cut this out, but... It'll only take like 2 seconds. Oh, I completely forgot about this. I got Lethal Enforcers for the Sega Genesis. This was $5. It has everything. It's complete. It's just missing the manual. So I guess it's not really complete, but it has the the plastic tray, and the gun in the game. So there you go. Box. I got this. So now I have this for Super Nintendo. I'm only missing this Sega CD. Box is a little worn on the back, but other than that, it looks pretty good. So that officially wraps up my pickup for today. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll be making a couple more of these pickups as I get stuff. It's not going to be nearly this much stuff as the pickups go on. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you probably on a collection video or another pickup video.